Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Hello. How are you? I just love this new microphone. It's so fancy. Woo! Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night if you're about to sleep. Hi, my name is Phil and welcome to... Well, just welcome to my channel. There's nothing special, so don't get excited or anything. It's gonna be all about me. Me. The past few weeks were kind of a bit heavy because I was constantly making videos like, wow, non-stop every week. Just week after week after week, and then, like I was working at the same time, okay? So after my work, I would do my research and then put them in order, and then film it, and then edit it, then post it, and then also marketing, okay? That's part of it. Yeah, marketing. And who's to blame for it? So today we're just gonna relax, okay? Because it's also my birthday. Almost my birthday. A year older every year. Well, it's not my birthday yet. Right now it's February 24. Yeah, so it's not my birthday yet. But if you're watching on 27 or next year 27, so hi, just write it down and say happy birthday to me. Yeah, I know I'm old. We get older every year. Just get older and older, and time just flies really fast. So don't slip it away, okay? That's my advice for you from an old man. And I know some of you are asking like, how old am I? I am 30 years old. Yes, I'm old. We have a saying in the Philippines, hapit na ka mogawa sa kalendaryo. It means you're almost out of the calendar. Because, you know, the calendar has only 30 and 31. So if you go out of that number, it means you're not ripe enough anymore. Yes, you're overripe. So you're not fresh anymore. But I beg to differ. I'm still fresh. Okay. I've accepted it since I was 20 years old. Yes, when I was 20, not kidding. When I was around 19 or 20, like I do this guessing games with my friends and other people that I don't know. Just random people. I used to let people guess my age, you know, to make you feel good and stuff like that. Hey, how old are you, Phil? Guess what's my age? You're 30. And I just stopped playing with that guessing game after that. For a couple of years. Now that I'm 30, I play the guessing game again, and most people would say, yeah, I'm 30 years old. Thank goodness. I maintained it. So anyway, since I was lazy to make a new content, so I suggested you guys to ask me questions in my Instagram. And if you're new here, you can add me, no, not add me, follow me in Instagram, okay? So you can suggest topics that you want me to talk about. Just follow my Instagram name just below. So let's begin. So the first question is from Dance Nico. When is your birthday? Do you think you align with the characteristics of your astrological sign? Ooh, as a matter of fact, I do. Especially with the artistic part. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, okay? I'm emotional. Okay, let's check the net for other stuff for a moment. Okay, I'm getting old with these things. So, dates of Pisces, February 19 to March 20. Symbol, a pair of fish swimming head to tail. Like, you know, number 69. Planet, Neptune, element, water, of course. Positive Pisces traits. Number 1, creative, of course. Well, duh, that's why I'm here. I'm creating content, and also I'm a dancer. I'm so full of myself right now. Empathetic. When someone feels sad, I kind of get that energy. And if someone is happy, I kind of get that energy. I'm just like a sponge. I don't know if this is a good thing. Is it? I don't know. And generous. Yes, of course, I'm generous, okay? Don't touch my stuff. In negative Pisces traits. Overly emotional. Yes. Agree. It says here causing them to be overly emotional and even moody. Yes, I don't know. I'm always like this. You know, sometimes I feel good when I see the sun, and when it's kind of a bit dark, I already feel moody and I just eat. I don't know. I just love eating and stuff. So another trait is close off, meaning even though Pisces will spend a lot of effort taking care of people, they often have a hard time accepting help from others. Yeah, my close friends, they know me a lot. Like, I love to help them, but I don't ask for help. I don't know. Like, I feel bad asking for their help. I don't know. That's how I feel. And also my partner pointed that out to me. Like, I'm a close off person. I need to share things a lot. I'm learning, okay? But, you know, I don't know. It's something in me. I know. I'm weird. So, next question is from Jessica. Do you plan on acting? Me? Acting? Yeah, actually I don't know. Maybe because I'm a dancer and, you know, I was really trained to perform on stage, and you just have to, like, you know, give it all. So if the music is kind of a bit harsh and, you know, a lot of anger, you just And if it's dramatic or sad, like you just have to, yeah, that sort of thing. And if you want to be like girly and spicy, it's just in me, okay? And I perform almost all of my life, actually. And I kind of miss it, actually, but you know, pandemic. So, next question from Maribel. Actually, the M is 3. Maribel. Why did you come to the Netherlands? Well, because of stroopwafel. Of course not, actually, that's the second thing. Well, some of you guys already know why I am here in the Netherlands, of course, because my other half is a Dutch guy. I had to move here. And I know some of you are asking, like, why did you have to move? Because, you know, the Philippines is such a beautiful country and stuff like that. And it's more for the legal reasons, okay? Back in the Philippines, even though there are a lot of LGBT people there, like tons in the Philippines, legal rights such as marriages are not recognized there, sadly. So we decided that I had to move here in the Netherlands. And I tell you, it was not easy. Before I left, I was running my own business, and which some of you know already, pole dance studio, which I had a lot of memories in it. And even though it was stressful, I still loved it. And also my sister gave birth before I left. Also, my brother and my sister-in-law just had a child, and there were so many attachments, like, you know, just left hanging. But when I decide, go all the way. That's me, Pisces, okay? I usually don't turn back and have no regrets for the most part, and that has been my life ever since. Like, you know, especially in my career, if I decide something, I'm just gonna pursue it. Don't stop. Next question. Okay, what do you like about the Netherlands? Like I said, stroopwafel. When it comes to food in general, you know, it's just okay. But desserts or toetjes like this, oh my god, so many choices here. Apple flapjes, apple taartjes, chocola met slagroom. There's a lot. It's just one Albert Heijn away. And one more thing is, everything is just convenient here. Very convenient. You know, public transportation and payment. Not a lot of establishments already accept cash payment. It's always card or online transaction. Easier and also safe, like, you know, you don't get robbed or something. Next question by Janelle S. Janelle S. Yeah. What movies are you looking forward? Well, of course, Raya and the Last Dragon. I've been waiting for that since last year. You know, a lot of us Southeast Asians are very excited about this because it's the first Southeast Disney princess. I'm not sure if she's a Disney princess. Maybe she is, because, you know, it's Disney. We're happy because, you know, there's a representation. You know, we exist, people. Southeast Asians. And another movie, Cruella. Like, oh, I heard about this movie 2 years ago, and it was going to be played by Emma Stone, and I was like, what? But when I saw the trailer, like, wow, Joker feels. I was astonished. Like, she is a great actress, and I'm looking forward to that. And Disney has become darker. Like, wow, it doesn't feel like Disney. Maybe it is the real Disney all along, don't you think? And oh, Mortal Kombat, the remake. I'm not sure if it's a remake or a reboot, but I think it's a remake. I'm not sure, look it up, okay? What are 5 things on your bucket list this year? Okay, go back to the Philippines. 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 I have a lot of plans in the Philippines, but I don't know when, because, you know, pandemic. That was from Shining Sun, okay, the question, okay. Hello, girl. Okay, from my friend, one of my best friends. One thing you miss most about the Philippines, the chaos. Here in the Netherlands, everything is just, you know, planned out. Everything's just in order. In the Philippines, just chaotic, traffic, a lot of people, noise. And I kind of miss it, actually. I don't know why. It feels home. When you go out, you see your friends already, your neighbors, like, hi, hello, sir, good morning, kamusta ka dyan? Everywhere I go in Cebu, like, I always see someone that I know. I don't have a lot of friends here yet, but I do have friends, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not a psychopath. I just grew up my whole life in the Philippines. So yeah, that's why. Okay, same person, Kevin. One thing you wish Filipinos do more. Choose your politicians properly. Don't get astonished when you see your politician dancing before the elections. That's not the way to persuade you guys. Come on. That's why we're still poor. How long did it took for you to become so good at pole dancing? Smiley emoji. by Rotspont. If I base that on pole dancing alone, it's gonna be around 8 years, I think. But my biggest advantage is that I have a lot of background before becoming a pole dancer. Back in the Philippines, everyone knows how to dance because it's required in our school to dance almost every year. Christmas party, Filipino week, and I grew to love it. And then I joined in a dance troupe in our school. I just love the stage. One of my friends, my close friends, pushed me to try gymnastics. So I enrolled gymnastics. And to tell you honestly, I was the weakest. All the boys were like tumbling and stuff like that. I couldn't do that. I just did the basics and stuff like that. But I just realized that I was really flexible. So I took advantage to that. And in college, I was still dancing because I joined a dance troupe in our college. And we were doing a lot of competition against, other universities and also within the campus of the school. So after college, and my friend in gymnastics, he before, now a she, invited me again into this ballet school, okay? We just love trying out different stuff. And the school accepted us as scholars. And during that time, I was also working as an English teacher for the Koreans and Japanese students in a school. By the time I joined pole dancing, some stuff were easier. You still need to do hard work when you're in pole dancing. Next question. Do you miss your family and friends ever? I get so homesick sometimes with sad face. As this really hits home. And I try to talk to my friends and family as much as I can. But sometimes the time difference and stuff like that. Me and my partner were planning to go back to the Philippines last year, but pandemic. It wasn't possible, okay? I hope that this year I could go back to the Philippines at least for a month, but I'm not sure if it's possible. Watching the news every day like, no. Yeah, I think it's normal for us, especially for us Buitenlanders or the foreigners. Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy, but who is to blame? Us. But don't worry, we'll just do fine. Okay, next question. Happy birthday, Ejot. Yes, Ejot. We miss you. Of course, Lorraine. Okay, question. Share 3 important things that you've learned so far. Okay, number 1, complain a lot. I've learned to complain and complain and complain. Things that I don't complain usually back in the Philippines, I'm complaining a lot here in the Netherlands. I'm becoming a bit westernized actually. I've been complaining about the tiniest things. Now we have new neighbors just right beside this room. They do a lot of activities, activities. Boom boom pow pow, body to body, intercourse. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. I'm all for love. But when you're a neighbor, it's just my partner, he works sometimes at home and he does this, online meeting and stuff like that. Sometimes I postpone filming videos because, there's this constant banging and squeaking noises. It's kind of a bit, irritating. The funny part is I know their time frame when they do it, like around 1 to 4 in the afternoon and occasionally 7 to 9 p.m. Like, come on, surprise me, guys. And another thing that I learned also, of course, I learned how to speak Dutch. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands, maar niet helemaal. Maar ik probeer om Nederlands te praten. Maar het is nog steeds moeilijk. Never have I imagined that I would be speaking Dutch ever in my life. I didn't know that Netherlands existed, but here I am. And also the third is saving money. Filipinos save money when you're abroad, okay? A lot of Filipinos think that when they're outside of the country, life is easier. Like, no. Sometimes it's even harder, man. Especially when you're in a developed country. Well, everything's like convenient and stuff, but you're paying for this convenience. So you have to look out for your money all the time. Okay, next question is, can you tell me your top 3 reasons why you are proud to be a Filipino with laughing emoji? Charmaine. 3 reasons, 3 S's or whatever. Strong, smart, sexy. That is true, okay? Prove me wrong. Of course, we're strong. We've been colonized like 3 times, but we're still here and our culture is pretty much alive. And we're smart because we're multilingual, not bilingual, multilingual speakers. And sexy. Now, we eat a lot of fatty food, but we don't really, get really that fat until you get the age of 30. Yeah. Last but certainly not the least, what do you love most being a Filipino? We are resilient. Basing in our past, it was effed up, but we managed to conquer them all, survive, and continued living. And a very, very important characteristic of being a Filipino is just being funny. Haha. Yeah, I noticed that. But you can see them that they're very happy. They just laugh and party every time. Their lives are already really bad, but they just find ways to make themselves entertain and just laugh. And I still carry that. Most of us Filipinos do. We are just resilient. Pow pow. And anyway, that's it for now, guys. It was fun. I had fun talking about myself. I'm just gonna enjoy the stroopwafel, okay? Stroopwafel. So thank you, guys, and continue to be freaky. Follow my Instagram if you have any questions and stuff like that. Just message me, okay? I'm very approachable. So be freaky, stay safe, and goodbye.